What up? How's it going out there? Another episode. Another matchup we got going for you right here on the screen. It's what the Super Bowl should have been. Titans-Packers, or what could have been. We'll just put it that way. I mean, being a Titans fan, I can't help it. But it looks good. We were damn close this year. Damn close. And we would have beaten the Niners. I'm just going to say it. Just going to say it. Anybody would beat the Niners. Everybody knows that. But anyways, news today. Draft is not changing dates. They are not postponing. They are not pushing back. They are changing up the format, however. Vegas is on lockdown just like everything else, so the draft obviously will not be in Vegas this year. Unfortunately, would have been pretty cool to see it out there. Would have definitely been a spectacle. Good news is that they're not changing it, and people really need something like the draft, something that's uplifting, people's dreams coming true, that kind of thing, that real ESPN, Disney magic type stuff going on. And I mean, yeah, absolutely. I'm all for it. What will happen is teams will virtually draft. There'll be a couple of people maybe in a room at max. Don't think anybody will even be at their own facility because all of the states that teams are based, besides Louisiana, I believe, so that leaves the Saints. Everybody else is in a state of lockdown, non-essential business, everything, just like everybody else is. And football is non-essential. So the facilities will stay closed, people will stay at home, and they'll just do the draft virtually. Kind of hoping they do some sort of red zone kind of package with the draft like they do during the season when they kind of let you peek in at every game around the league and see who's close to scoring or, you know, who's going to make a play kind of thing. So they do that around the league, like who's on the clock, get you some background on the team, whoever's pick it is, what they're thinking of, get some draft experts. But it's really just going to be a series of Skype, Zoom, FaceTime calls that are just going to be spread around the league and pundits and whatever. Problem will be keeping the picks from coming out before they're announced. That will be inevitable this year. Probably very little surprise. Everything's going to get leaked because there's just going to have to be all of this correspondence through the internet and text and face chat and voice chat. And another thing that's pretty crazy about all of this, and I'm thinking about it right now, is that none of these guys can actually pass physicals or take physicals right now because of the status of the COVID, everything going on with that. So that's pretty interesting. Especially with some of the trades that have happened already, like DeAndre Hopkins going to Arizona. They could still not pass a physical, and that trade could be done. That would be pretty crazy. No David Johnson for them. That would be... If one of them doesn't pass the physical and the trade is nixed, that would be the greatest not trade happening in the history. Well, at least for the Texans, because that's just highway robbery. DeAndre Hopkins for David Johnson is, wow. Anyways, that's another video for another day. What other news we got going on today? Oh yeah, everybody's freaking out about Lamar Jackson practicing with good old Antonio Brown, the upstanding citizen Antonio Brown. Rest easy, Baltimore fans. Antonio Brown is not going to play for you guys. I don't think that is a very, very long shot. Lamar just wanted to work out. Antonio Brown's schedule seems pretty open, you know, with him not having a job and being barely mentally stable from what it seems like. He's got all these charges being brought on him now. I believe in Florida. He's got other charges, I think, in Pittsburgh or Philly, somewhere around there. I can't. remember exactly, but the guy's got problems everywhere. And even if he were to come back, he'd still have to serve a suspension. I would venture 6 to 8 games if they're being nice. And then he's going to have to sign for barely any money to whatever team he goes to. It'll be pretty interesting what happens with the Antonio Brown saga. He's definitely not going to Baltimore, though. So, don't worry about that. He'll ruin somebody else. Problem is, somebody will give him a chance. Yeah, guys, let me know what you thought of this one, or my thoughts on the little bit of news we had going on today. Wanted to get a video out, even though it's late, get it out today. Yeah, questions, comments, concerns, other matchups you want to see in the background while you're listening to me blabber on. Yeah, stay safe, stay healthy, stay cool. Later.